The YouTube video I made was about my Grizzly 1023RL table saw and how awesome it is. And it is an amazing table saw, but I recently had an issue with it where the blade won't raise or lower with the hand wheel. So I don't know exactly how to fix it, but I'm going to share that process with you, so if you ever encounter this, you can fix it.
So basically what's going on is you turn this little hand wheel thing and it normally raises and lowers the blade. Well, that's not working right now. So it's incredibly crippling, and I have a project due at the end of the month. So if you look at this diagram, you can see me turning the wheel, and in turn it's turning these two other wheels with these gears, and then it's supposed to turn this, what's called a lead screw, right there. And that will raise or lower the entire arbor and blade saw and everything. However, it's not touching those other gears right now. So basically it looks like the stuff that was inside of those gears that connected them fell out, and so that lead screw is not connecting to the other gears. So I have everything with me, all the components. There's like a screw and then this little key thing that fits into the lead screw that I think aligns and keeps the two gears turning in tandem. And then there's just some Allen screws to keep it tight. So I had all these components and I basically just needed to screw them into the bottom of this, one of these vertical orientation cogs or whatever they're called. The problem was, and I didn't realize this until Grizzly told me, was that the lead screw had somehow worked itself up too high, so it wasn't really connected deep enough into the other screw to allow me to screw in the other components. There's a lot of screwing going on. So to lower the lead screw, I would in turn have to lower the entire structure pretty much, which would include the gas piston and something called a gib. And those two things work in tandem essentially to help the entire saw blade and arbor and motor go up and down.
The screws on the piston and the gib are really awkward to get to. It looks like they are a size 12.
So I did end up loosening the gib and the gas strut, but I'm not even sure if I needed to, because what I ended up discovering was that there's a little bolt on top of the lead screw that you can just turn and it goes down. It was a lot easier.
I'm trying to get this lower, and it's like if I can just freaking get this lower. I just need to get a wrench up here. There's a little nut I can adjust. I'm able to adjust some things. It looks like the lead screw is going back down. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, well I did get that lower. Let's see what's changed. Now I think maybe I need to align these two Allen holes to make this so that I can put the chuck in or whatever, like that. So now maybe this will work. Now I think I need to put this little key in there to make it work. We'll see if I can figure it out. Oh, it did. Look, it's in there. It's going in. It's going in tight. Nice and tight. Let's see if this screws in now. Yeah, oh, it's screwing in. It's screwing in. Oh, holy crap. Maybe I am smarter than I thought. I just gotta, oh, come on, don't fall. Oh. It's so awkward. Okay, what did I do? Oh, it's working. My blade is raising and lowering. Holy crud. Okay, so the table saw is actually lowering and raising now. You can't really see, but it's doing it, which is amazing. So I guess I somehow fixed that. I'm not really sure what the piston or the gib have to do with it, so I'm gonna tighten those up a little bit, but I know they have something to do with like whether there's too much or too little tension, so I'm gonna play with them and see if they affect the smoothness of the movement of that or something. I feel no effect. Yeah, those are really, the gibs are tight. I feel no difference. It seems to be fine no matter what. It might have been literally just getting the screw that was on top of the lead screw and screwing it back down. That literally might have been it. I don't know. Well, I did not expect to be able to fix that in about an hour, but that's how long it took. Yeah, I guess the first thing I would say is try and adjust the upper screw that I showed you on top of the lead screw and see if that'll go up and down. If not, then you might have to loosen the gib in the piston, though I'm not really sure if that did anything. And then from there, that lead screw should be low enough to where you can put the rest of the guts back inside of it. So hopefully you learned something. I don't know if I learned anything other than that at least this table saw is pretty easy to repair. It's just a little awkward. So cool, thanks for watching. Happy woodworking. I guess that's like a thing we all do, so see ya.